Hello friends, now I explain project number 4 in Java Project Zone entry level. This is school statistics report. School statistics report. Actually, in this format, we have to print our program should print the output, should print the school statistics report. Okay, now as I told you earlier, we have to develop this project in a formal way. So, formally, we have to consider 5 phases: task, analysis, algorithm, coding, and testing. And comparatively with the previous 3 programs, this is somewhat a difficult program. Here, one thing I want to tell you: with every project, we are learning new elements, and at the same time, we are refining whatever earlier we learnt. One is learning new elements, second one is refining the existing knowledge. If you go on refining your knowledge, you can get the ultimate knowledge, and ultimately you will become a proficient over Java language. That always you remember. Whatever new element you learn and all that, you crystallize it and keep it as a weapon in your armory. And every time go on refining until you reach the ultimate position. That always you remember. And here, the first one is task. Task means understanding problem domain and understanding solution domain. So, problem is so simple. This is a school, and in a school there are 3 classes: 10th class, 11th class, and 12th class. There are number of boys, number of girls, and total strength of the class. Each class we are finding. Ultimately, we are finding the strength of the boys in the school, the strength of the girls in the school, and the total strength of the students in a school. With the details, we have to print the report, statistics report of the school. So now the second one, the most crucial part is analysis. Here, identification object is a very crucial one. What is the object? For this purpose, simply mechanically you cannot find out anything. You have to have some maturity of mind. Now you see a school. A school is nothing but a set of classes. A school is nothing but a set of classes. So, in this case, only 3 classes are there: 10th class, 11th class, and 12th class. Some other school may have 10 classes, first class to 10th class. Some other school may have 7 classes, first class to 7th class. So, if you take one class as the object, this is one row you take as object. Number of rows are changed. Simply, what you can describe about this report? This report is a composition of number of rows. In this case, 3 rows are coming because 3 classes are there. In some other case, it may be different. There may be 10 classes, 10 rows will come. In that way, you have to identify object. So, what we have to do? First, we are identifying class as the object. Class is the building block. Class means you have to understand, don't confuse with the class keyword. So, 10th class, 11th class, like that class I am talking about. So, class is the object. So, that is the building block of our program. So, what we have to do? First thing is class statistics. Class statistics means, just for example sake, 10th class, the name of the class 10th, number of boys 60, number of girls 40, total strength of the class 100. That is the way. Now class statistics is the first blueprint class. Okay, first blueprint class is defined. So thereafter, after this blueprint class is ready and all that, one more is required. Now we are not talking about class, we are talking about school. So now school statistics also, ultimately what you want? School statistics. School statistics are nothing but composition of statistics of number of classes. In that way you have to think of. So school statistics is the second blueprint class. Thereafter what should you do? This report is to be published. For this purpose you have to develop one implementation class, that is school statistics demo or report. That way you have to plan. So for this purpose, overnight nobody can become a programmer. You develop a passion towards that. You must have aptitude and common sense, because simply learning language and all that, language, already I told you many times, language enters in the fourth phase. Who will help you in three phases? First phase, second phase and third phase. Here your common sense, aptitude are playing vital role. So in this way we have to identify, and implementation class, ultimately implementation class you write. And here one more thing I have to tell you. Now class I told you an object. Now for school, what type of inputs you have to give? Class objects you have to give as input to school. Every class is an object. 10th class is an object, 11th class is an object, 12th class is an object. You pass the three objects to school statistics class. Then what school statistics require? School statistics require the total of number of boys, number of girls and total strength. By that way you have to plan and write the program. This is the analysis. So once again, as it is little complicated, once again I am explaining. You have to identify each class as an object. So in this case, how many objects are there? Three objects are there. First, which class we have to do? Class statistics class we have to define, and then we then school statistics class we have to define. For school statistics class we have to send the three objects as elements, and then we can calculate last row. Thereafter we display it. That is the way we have to plan out. And third one, algorithm. So now our strategy is clear. Strategy is clear. Now what are the steps we have to write and all that. Now class statistics class. Statistics class. This is a blueprint. First blueprint class. In this what you have to make? First one is declarations. What declarations you make for this? Name of the class, number of boys, number of girls. You can make it as this thing, and three variables you declare. Thereafter one constructor, obviously one constructor is required for initialization. Thereafter what processing you have to make? Processing for finding out total strength of the class you have to find out. So one processing method, instance method you make. Thereafter print report. Here print report means, don't confuse, this object details only are printed. That means one row is printed. So printing row like this. Like this, class statistics class you have to you have to develop, you have to write code. This is the algorithm. Now, the second blueprint class, school statistics, and let us consider its algorithm also. Now you see, in this only two variables will come. What are those two variables? Actually, this is one, this is other one. Now that is school boys strength, total boys, school total girls. That means school boys strength and school girls strength. Then those are the two instance variables. How can we find out? This is the real task. Actually, here constructor we define. We give objects to the constructor. Actually, here how many objects we are creating? 10th class, 11th class and 12th class. 3 objects we are creating. Those 3 objects we pass to the constructor of school statistics class. Then obviously 3 objects are available. It can find out the two values. Understand? So constructor receives the 3 objects and in turn we write a formula. We write a formula that is total strength of the boys of the school. Then you know that 10th class boy strength, 11th class boy strength, 12th class boy strength. So in the same way girls total girl strength, 10th class girl strength plus 11th class girl strength plus 12th class girl strength. By that we are initializing it. Okay. thereafter what processing we have to make? We want one more. Now all this through class statistics we are able to create this. Through constructor we are able to derive these two figures, and one more is pending. What is that? This one, school total strength. Then one processing method we create for finding out total strength. That we can do it very easily because we know this. By that we can calculate. Thereafter we want a printing method, output method, that is printing the entire thing. So this is the strategy. By this way we have to finish the mental work. Just if you feel coding is ultimate, we can write any program by coding means, can you write this program? Just imagine, when you think of where is the room for thinking, where is the room for understanding problem analysis and algorithm and all that. So first you understand that what is the importance of this, what is the importance of the 3 phases. First you understand. Thereafter coding will be like a cakewalk, because mentally you are very clear what you have to do. Now already I told you, if you are implemented the 3 steps and all that, then you will have clarity about 3 things: what you did, what you are doing, what you have to do. Any time while writing code you can get answers for the 3 questions. Otherwise, if you don't focus on them or directly go for coding and all that, your behavior is exactly like a blind man's behavior. A blind person's behavior and all that, and your behavior in coding are one and same. You never know where you are. That's why try to. Now these are very simple issues. Actually, if you become a professional programmer and all that, 1,000 times bigger than these issues you have to handle. Understand? Then start with them. The 10 programs you sincerely work out. First to study that. You must be at the end of this, you must be in a position to write the 10 programs on your own. Automatically you get you achieve some skills. You can own some skills. That only I am telling you. Concept and implementation together generate one power that is called skill. So, by this having conceptual knowledge and applying those concepts and all that, you can own certain programming skills. Ultimately, uh, you will become proficient over Java programming.